Hello, artist. It is Monday, September 7th. It's Labor Day. It is our 94th day of making art together. We have 7 days to go until our series, Sketching with Jennifer, comes to a close. But there is so much more art in store here at Oakwood and in the art therapy program and art program. So please stay tuned. Okay, hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend and it may not even feel like a holiday. Doesn't feel like a holiday to me right now, but it has been beautiful, beautiful fall. Last week on Wednesday, we were talking about books last week, books that inspire me, and hope that you were thinking about books that inspire you to create art or just respond in images in your mind. So one of the books that I had talked about and really inspires me is John Steinbeck's Cannery Row. And so I brought back my image. If you saw that episode last Wednesday, you heard me say, I'm not so happy with this frog hunt scene from Steinbeck's Cannery Row. But then everything got a little better when I made a mistake on this particular, no, I don't know. Yes, this particular frog. I meant to draw a frog where we'd see its back, and instead I drew a frog that it looked like you could see its belly. So that inspired me to make frogs, seeing frogs from underneath rather than on top. So I got very busy and I worked a little harder. I pushed myself a little harder and ended up with something that made me a little bit happier from my idea, my memory of that frog hunt. So that is my frog hunt from Steinbeck's Cannery Row. And I made it really simplified in terms of the water splashes because I wanted the sensation to be on these frogs leaping away. Okay, I hope you made some art from books last week as well. I came to this 94th day thinking, what are we going to do in my calendar? I didn't have ideas, and I thought, I'm at my end. I don't know what to make anymore. But I sat down today and I just started making list of things to make. And so came up with this fun idea, a week in the life of me. We're gonna do a 7-day comic strip of what our life looks like in the next 7 days. So simplify. So I could do my life as an art therapist. I could do my life as a mom. I could do my life as in other roles that I have, but that wouldn't be so fun as blending it all together because you're going to see a different comic strip from me today if I blend it all together. Because last week I took on the role of tech support for my first grader at her computer, and I never got to leave her side except for one 15-minute meeting she did with a teacher that she did not want to do. And she loves school. She never, ever wants to skip or stay home. And she did not want to go to this meeting on the second day because sitting in front of a computer all day long doesn't feel like school. And she's doing it at home in our spare bedroom, and it just doesn't feel like a classroom. And so she was a little bit, a lot disappointed and did not want to meet with her teacher. So I just clicked on the button so she could do the computer conference, and I left the room, and it was the only 10 minutes that I spent away from her the entire week. So it was a long week. So if I would have shown you my comic strip from last week, it would have been pretty frustrating because there is a lot of technology glitches in this virtual school learning, and my 6-year-old is doing awesome with it, but the computer doesn't cooperate and kicks her off the internet all the time. I even heard one parent say that her 7th grader is getting marked tardy every day because the internet keeps shutting him down and kicking him out of class, which seems absolutely unfair that, our kids are sitting there in front of a computer and yet they're being marked absent and tardy because our internet has other ideas for our day than keeping kids in school. Okay, so I would like you to do the same if you're willing to. Grab your sketchbook. I made mine big so I could draw out something a little bigger. And I'm going to really think about what does my day look like so far. So it's not really very fair for me to draw right now because it's just getting started. But if I think about today, I think about getting ready for, I have a long day of art today, so I am going to draw myself here real quick. And I'm gonna put my hair up, and I'm gonna put it up in paintbrushes. I'm gonna put paintbrushes through a bun in my hair. I never wear my hair like that, but I want to just find a way to show lots of art making. So I've got lots of art making going on in the studio today. I'm meeting with lots of people today, and I'm doing patio visits in Tabor. So I'm going to put an umbrella behind me and a lemonade in my hand. And I haven't had a lemonade in a long time, but I'm going to put a lemonade and a straw in my hand. I won't be drinking lemonade on the Tabor patio today, but I will have some water. And that's today. So I don't know if you can see that at all, but real simple, quick sketch. Then I'm going to go back into it, and I'm going to use marker because I want this to be like a comic, and I want to use black and white. So I'm going to draw myself again and put art all around because there's going to be lots of art making today here at Oakwood, and then those patio visits. Now I already know what's in my future for tomorrow. Tomorrow is virtual school again, so I'm going to be at a computer, and I'm sure it gets better every day. It's gotten better every day, but we're getting kicked off the internet more and more and more every day. So let's hope we can make it through this school year. School tells us it's only till November 1st, maybe, but I'm beginning to think it might be until June 10th. And if so, we'll figure out how to get through this together. As you know, all of you have gotten through being in isolation over the last many months. You figured it out, and it's not fun, and it's not something we're looking forward to, but we figure it out each and every day, and you all stay positive. So I'll figure it out too, and so will my daughters as they navigate this new way of doing school, and all of their peers as well. And all of the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of parents who are taking a leave from work, or trying to work from home, or not working at all because now they're going to school too. I told my girls, one is starting violin, and I said, I am going to sit there and join violin class too, even if it's off the camera so no one sees me, because I want to learn how to play violin. Because she's struggling with this idea of she really doesn't want to play violin, but she signed herself up for it. And I am going back to first grade again, and I'm learning lots of things about first graders, like how many teeth they lost this summer, and how many wiggly teeth they still have, and what their dog's name is, and their uncle's dog's name is, and how many tricks their aunt's dog can do. I'm learning things like that every single day. And it keeps me in laughter, but nobody's hearing me laugh except my daughter. Okay, so I hope you'll make your week in the life of me, your life. What's it look like this week? Could be anything, could be everything you do. It could be the routines of your days. What do you do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? And then I'm going to skip 2 days. I'm not going to put in Saturday and Sunday because I want to come back next week and do Monday, Tuesday, and then share my comic book on our last day. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back for our 95th day. What a huge, huge milestone this is for sketching together. 95th day tomorrow, and we are going to be doing some contour drawing and a drawing called Everything Else. Okay, I will see you back here tomorrow, and have an absolutely fantastic day.